got the Jeep back, it's all fixed. I had to replace upper and lower control arms, steering stabilizers, tie rod ends, steering tie rod ends, all the bushings. The only thing I can actually show you here is the lower control arm. With all that sort of stuff, the rubber stuff in there, it was worn out. And I asked him, was there any one particular thing that had gone bad? He says, no, it was all bad. So that's why when I took it into him, I asked him, I said, check out, find out whatever it is that you can replace that has a bushing on it, and do that. And so he gave me a long list of parts to order. I ordered them all. When they came in, I called them and says they're here. Scheduled me for basically the next day. And they got right to it and got it all done. This is a local shade tree mechanic here close to where I live. So I was able to ride my e-bike back home. And then when he got done, I rode the e-bike back and picked it up. It was probably about 6 miles away. So it was very convenient now to have a good mechanic close by. A mechanic that does what he says he's going to do and does it right. So, and I've driven it around, not had any feeling that even the death wobble is even close to being back. I do have to get new tires though. Those are the tires that were on it when I bought it 8.5 years ago, and they were used then. So it's time to replace those. And of course I need to get a front end alignment now too. So that's next on the list. I don't think I'm going to go this coming week, or this week, but I probably will be doing it next week. I'm probably going to end up getting good for a year tires. Only because the amount of miles I put on this thing. I mean, the budget I spent on fixing the front end up would probably be about 2 years worth of gasoline. Actually more than that. Probably 4 years worth of gas, because I only go through at most $150 a year in gas. I don't drive very far and I don't drive very often. I pay more for car insurance than I do for gas. So that's life out here on the ranch. Beautiful morning this morning. It was 69 degrees according to my phone when I got up. It's probably about 74 now, I'm guessing. It hasn't warmed up very much, but feels perfect. I don't know what Remy's looking for. But my Susie's right here. Susie. She's exhausted. I just made her eat breakfast. Forced her. I mean, I had to force her. She did. Yeah, whatever. All three of these puppies love to eat. So, yep. It's nice to see a green desert again. Compared to some deserts around the world, I think this has to be one of the most beautiful deserts anywhere. I'm roughly about 3,800 feet. It all depends on which GPS app you're using. I know everybody says that doesn't make any sense. It's like, I don't care. One shows 3,650, one shows 3,811. So, you know, even though they're supposed to be running it out the same satellites. Yep, gorgeous day. This is this week's version of the grass. You see it's thicker and longer. Looks like a regular yard now. And all the way over to here. coming in kind of thick. It's over there. So, yeah. All this is going to turn into that hay straw stuff again. Oh well. Good morning, everyone. Desert Horizons, AZ Off-Grid Unplugged 3 hours cabin ranch. Well, you can tell by that pipe, it's my favorite day. Laundry day. Doing the first load, so I don't even have anything hanging up. I love this little machine. Works great. Only cost me $99 on Amazon. The link I used to have is no longer valid, so you need to do some shopping around. They sell these things for up to $300, but I got the cheapest one I could find, the $99 one, and I've had this for going on 5 years now. Well over 4, I know that, and that's all I've used since I bought it, is this thing. So, it may not do quite as good of a job as a plug-in full electric one that you have at your house, but it does a dang good job for what I need. And it's so much easier than washing them by hand, which I did when I was living down in Mexico for 6 months. Fill up a 50-gallon barrel with water down there and have to agitate them all by hand. So that's what I'm doing today. And that rope I hung up to carry the extension cord for the air conditioner over to the generator is also serving its original purpose, being a clothesline. That's what the rope was clothesline rope. So that's the first sheet I got done. It's a gorgeous day here today. Look at how much that grass is growing over there. It's all getting long. Yeah, I don't know how crystal clear this is going to come out. I'm going to show you all the lights I got around here. One there, one there, one there. Another one over there by the fire pit. I got one right there. And one right there. And another one over there. I got one there. Let's see. And another one here. One there. There's all the lights I have underneath the engine compartment. You can see how well it's lit up under there. And one of the lights isn't even on yet. It's that big one right there. I have, I guess, 9 of these individual toppers scattered around. And 4 of the big lights and one on a post still. And I have one there, one there, 1, 2 there, one there. You can see they go all the way around. The RV. Actually, there's one way up there. These are all the ones that used to be around the Jeep that I had to move so Susie wouldn't chew up the clear plastic part. For some reason she thought I was attacking the Jeep, I guess. So she tried to bust up as many as she could. Let's see. And then I have one there. And there's one right there. There's a dim one that I don't know if you can see. that's a tour of all the lights I have scattered around. I had a couple more, but apparently they burnt out or whatever. But at night, when it's pitch dark out, you look outside and see exactly where the driveway is. Of course, then I have them up on top of the posts, but those haven't lit up yet. They will. That one over there on top of the post is lit. Part of the reason I do this is to attract the bugs away from the front door to the cabin, and also keeps them away from inside the RV, the door to the RV when I go in there at night. I'm not having to battle with a buttload of bugs, moths, and all sorts of things. Alright, that light has lit now, so even shines it up there. And then these are motion detector lights that get brighter when a critter goes in front of them. And that's what I have around the, shining underneath the Jeep. I'm sure that one's already kicked on. Oh, this one's not on yet. Oh, yep, there it goes. See, you walk in front of them, they light up. So I'm hoping any pack rats or whatever that would go under there would be startled by the light and run off. Appears to be working so far.